Hi Sagittarius, it's Tuesday. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for visiting. I hope you'll stick around if you're new. Hit like, share, subscribe. Join our little tribe, Aquarius. If you are new, you do not know, I do pick up a lot of messages often during the pre-shuffle. The star. So, how are you guys? Roles can be reversed. They can intermingle, flip-flop around. Of course, it is general. So just take it how it resonates. Tarot readings should never confuse you. If they do, then it's probably not your reading. They should really just kind of give you a sense of, I knew it, you know? I knew it. Because it really is should just confirm what you already know. So be sure to check out your other signs. Wow, the world. There you are. I think it's there's a I feel like we're going to get a good reading, a strong reading at least. But there's a cycle coming to a close, maybe something coming back that needed some clarity. So I do extendeds once in a while, not always. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I think we're going to get a good reading here. So you'll just have to check for a link down below. I do often tell you if I'm going to at the end of the video, but I never know. Extendeds are the Vimeo thing. It's a lot of work. And I only really, want to do that if there's something, if I really feel like there's a reason, a pull to do it, Wow. Yeah, I think something that's been painful, yeah, is going to come back around, and it's going to bring some, you're going to have some sort, I don't know if it's going to be full closure, but there's going to be some sort of clarification that has been like way overdue. I think it's going to clear up some confusion. Okay. All right, let's get started. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Love and blessings to all this regions. Let's begin. Let me give it one good shuffle. These are kind of hard to shuffle. Hands are too small for this deck. Did you guys see that? I just saw the Justice card. So the Justice will be served is what it looks like. Something's come out. Something you've been wanting. Sorry for that loud shuffle noise. Let me do it on that. Something you've been wanting, maybe that's been kind of driving you nuts, is, I think you're going to get communication. And it's something, that I think you deserve. Wow, still on the bottom. Okay. Let's get started. I think it's going to clear some things up. I like it. The Hierophant. That's your current energy. So that's all about truth, trust, tradition. Right? It could be marriage. Overall, current energy, making a decision, moving forward with something, a fork in the road, but trying to decide which way to go, something that's life-altering. Could be a marriage for any of you. Wow, there it is again. Wouldn't leave us alone during the shuffle. The Magician, Aries energy. This is their energy. So this is all about, the Magician is the ultimate alchemist. He's all about making things happen. He doesn't stop at obstacles. He goes around them. If there's a trench, he's going to, manifest a way around it. He's going to observe. He's not going to stop. So a lot of people get stuck at obstacles, not the Magician. Okay, that's beautiful. That's their energy. We already have 3 major arcana for the Hierophant. How they view you. They view you as being mute. As, the High Priestess is someone who has inner knowing. But she's a little coy, she kind of sits back and observes. She doesn't talk. It's not that she never talks, but she doesn't spill, she doesn't show her cards. She's very mysterious. So they view you as not knowing what you're thinking. Okay. Not always a bad thing. How they view the situation. Wow. Truth, clarity, starting something new, starting out with truth. I like it. Could be an apology. I really like it. It looks like they're manifesting, making a decision to go towards something. strong message here. We have to do an extended because I want to lay out another spread. But The looks like your person is manifesting a decision going towards a higher level of relationship, or clarifying the truth, or honesty. All right, tradition, something traditional, and they don't know how you feel, how they see moving forward. They're not sure what to do. I think we just said that they're not sure what to do. Very strong reading here. The Seven of Cups is all about options. They're weighing their options. Which way should I go? What I want, here, let's look at this. What I want is to go towards Sagittarius. And remember, this Hierophant is about trust, honesty, you know. What I want is to get back to Sagittarius. That's what I want with this Magician card, you know. There's another indication of truth and clarity, but what do I do? Which road do I take? Do I don't know, send flowers? Do I text? Do I show up at her door, his door? It's not gender specific, so forgive me for saying he, she. Okay. Wow. Hidden factors, what you cannot see. Six of Swords. Somebody's getting out of a tumultuous situation. Wow. We're going to clarify that. Definitely think we're going to do it extended. Not positive, but Eight of Pentacles. Focused attention. That's your advice. So your advice looks like it's just to keep focusing on, you know, your goals, what you need to do. If somebody, you know, if this person wronged you, and I'm never going to tell you to go back to someone, and neither is tarot, or wait around for someone that's not done you right. The best thing you can do is keep your vibration high, focus on what you need to focus on you being everything the best you can be. If they need to do something to make up for what happened, let them do it. Don't step in, let them do it. If they need to suffer some consequences, don't help them out. You're cheating them out of their lesson, right? So let karma handle that. But you just keep doing you. It looks like whatever you're doing is working. Wow, outcome reconciliation. I like it. Maybe we don't need an bottom of the deck. A return from the past with new love. Oh, it's going to come. Probably shouldn't take all of these, but it's going to come, you know, racing in. Somebody from your past. Somebody that you think about. This also indicates a whole lot of, you know, very sweet, fond memories, but they're coming back with the love offer. It looks like it's going to come in fast. I'm going to put this one back and just keep these two. I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep this one. I mean, I want to keep this Ace of Cups, but I also want to give it a chance to come back, you know. Okay, we're going to shuffle again, just a little, and then we're going to pull some general clarifiers, because I don't think we need a whole lot of clarifying. I mean, we have a very strong message here about they're returning, they're thinking about it, they don't know what to do. We have a strong message of what you're supposed to do, which is focus on your pentacles, focus on your other things. Do not let this get you off your track, Sagittarius, please. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. Could be a soulmate, twin flame. Probably is. Somebody that hurt you. Let's look at, we have Taurus, Virgo. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strong Pisces, strong Taurus, strong Aries. We have Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius with the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords. With the Eight of Pentacles, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And with the Two of Wands, we have not Libra. We do have Libra. I think I already said that. We have Aries, Leo, Sag, of course. Okay, there's the Eight of Swords. So this is about like a self-imprisonment, right? She could get out of that if she really wanted. She could probably wiggle out of those straps or ties. She definitely could walk away. So they're not restricting her leg movement, right? So it's a self-imprisonment, and that's looks like it's been, maybe those tables have turned. It probably was all about, you've been the one suffering, but I think now they're they're coming around. And we are in, retrograde, so it does make sense. At the very least, I think you're going to get some clarity. With that Ace of Swords being right in the middle, it looks like apology to you, but just how to do it. Make sure you're open. Even if you don't want to get back with this person, think about it like this. It would be nice to have clarity. So make sure your energy is not like, just totally cold. And, it's always nice to end things in a, I can feel some of you going, no way, no way. Well, this probably isn't your reading. If somebody did you really wrong and you have no business talking to them, again, this probably isn't your reading. And yeah, you don't want to keep your energy open to somebody's totally toxic that is just going to hurt you again, okay? 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Could have been a third party. I don't know. Knight of Wands. Coming in fast and passionate. In what it looks like, I don't want to clarify this, but what it looks like is this person in the past came and went. So see how this Knight of Wands, this is, kind of our player knight. He comes in fast, but then he's like, charge forward, no way. See how he's got the brakes on here? It's a very back and forth, in and out. That's probably what caused a lot of your Ace of Wands. A new passionate beginning. There's going to be a new passionate beginning. The 3 of progress. So just make sure you don't slow down or stop progress. I'm going to put this here because it fell out. Because retrograde brings closure and progress to tough situations, okay? Look at that. We've got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. We already had the World card earlier, so we definitely have a, maybe a karmic situation, but it looks like a toxic cycle is coming to a close. I want to just clarify just a few things. A decision to reconcile, but confusion about how to do it. Apology. I think apology, because we have 2 indications of that. I'm just feeling it. Sorry if that's so loud. I also have seen, I think, every single knight except the Knight of Pentacles. But the knights, are forward motion, action coming in. We have this ace, we have 2 aces. So those are both new beginnings. Your advice, don't forget, your advice is to just keep doing what you're doing. There's the Knight, I knew it. The Knight of Pentacles. So that's really good, because what's happening is they're coming back, but they're wanting to offer stability. Doesn't mean you have to take it. You know what I mean? Wow, these showed up again. These have showed up more than once too. So 3 of Swords. So yeah, hurt, self-control, holding back, juggling. I think that somebody probably was juggling you with something else. And it doesn't have to be a person, but it looks like there was a third party that made things difficult. A third party could be a job, right? Okay. Why do we have the 6 of, what's the 6 of Swords about behind the scenes? What we don't know? Yeah, see. Somebody's leaving a situation, balance is being restored. I think I picked up on this in the pre-shuffle, not sure if I mentioned it, but it either showed or I just felt it. So the Justice card is about, could be legal. Something legal could be happening. I think that something legal is happening for some of you, but not all of you, because it's not an overwhelming energy. The World card, yeah, something probably psychic, something probably toxic. This is forward motion, divine direction, divine timing, lessons, but it's moving. But it's moving forward. Okay, I think this is an apology, and I think that whatever the situation was that they were in, they're either ending it or choosing you. Tell me more, please. Yeah, I think they're choosing you. You're where their happiness is. This is end all be all. You know, they miss you. What else? Queen of Cups. Okay, let's do a oracle. I feel like I'm getting much more there. I don't feel like probably am not gonna do an extended, but I think there is a really good, the last Sagittarius video might have had a really good extended. Okay, let's do a divine door. Forgive and forget just showed. Okay, for Sag, please. Intuition, there it is again. Symbol complex. Words of pain are words that heal. You come to know truth by the way it feels. Amazing. Intuition. Twice. Okay. Let me get a love oracle. I don't know, you guys. Let me know what you think about these love oracles. I like these more than the romance angels. The romance angels are so popular. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. These are hard to shuffle, but I like them. I'm going to go ahead and read this because it was flipped. You not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. That wraps it up. That fits this situation exactly. Something painful, hurtful has been going on, but it's coming to a close, and it's going to be in your favor. And it's almost like the universe stepped in. And I think you handled it really well, maybe. Manifesting miracles. Yeah, I think you took a step back, you know, found that energy of the high priestess, which is just trusting your intuition, trusting the fate, you know, and not speaking anymore, or not trying to prove yourself. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. God, it's like saying, these cards are saying everything I've been saying. Okay, I don't know how this applies, but you should. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself you can be true to others. All right, love you guys. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you soon. Bye, Sag.